Hi, it's Fuji. Today I'll be teaching XG's Girl Gang. I think that's what it's called, but correct me if I'm wrong. This video is mainly explanation, so if you want a tutorial with music, check out the link below or the card above. And as a reminder, this video is mirrored, so this is the right side and this is the left side. Now let's get it. So we're going to start off with a pose. We're going to go, whatever the problem. And this pose can be anything. All the members do something a little different, but I'm following the center, Judine. She twists her hands inside and then does like a Y pose, and then her right knee is bent like this. So we're gonna go, whatever the problem, and then we're gonna go step, step, step with the right first, and then step out with the left. And then at the same time, you're gonna go into a fighting pose. And then on 8, you're gonna step forward with your right, and then punch forward like this. And then when you punch, you're going to use your right foot to push off to turn around back into place. So it's going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And then land back on 1. And then make sure when you turn, keep that left hand still from that fighting position. So when you turn, keep it still until you're back here. And then on 1, you're going to do the whip, 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 whip. So you're gonna land after the turn. You're gonna land on your right side like this, and then you're gonna pick up your left foot a little bit, and then your right hand kind of like drags out like this, and then the left hand kind of moves a little bit, but not too much, like this. So you should be in this position right after you land. So for the arms, your left arm is gonna stay relatively stable as your right arm swishes across in front of the left arm like this. So as you land on 1, your arm is gonna go 2 and 3, 4 and 5. So you're gonna hit across to your left, then hit back on your right, and hit on your left again, and then wait a tiny bit, and then you go right, left, right. So you're gonna go 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5. At the same time, your legs are gonna do a little mini stomp in place. So when you swing your arms to the left, you're gonna step with the left. When you swing your arms to the right, you're going to step with the right, and then keep going. So you're going to go 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. When you do this, make sure to let your upper body kind of naturally flow with your arms. Don't keep your upper body still, because it'll just look very stiff. So kind of like let your body naturally flow. So after the 2 triplets, your left leg should be up like this, and then on 6, you're going to hit down. At the same time, you're going to stomp on your left foot. And then on 7, you're gonna bring your arms up like this and then hit your head like this. So you're gonna go 6, 7. At the same time, you're gonna stomp in front with your right foot like this. So it's gonna go 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So on 8, you're gonna stomp with your right foot again. I know it's really tempting to go with the left because I always make that mistake, but you go left, right, right. So you go left, right, right. And then your right arm is going to go across to your left side while your hand does this rock sign. And then the left hand should be open and then on your right shoulder. So you go 8. And then on in, you're going to bring your right arm up to your right shoulder. And on 1, you're going to bring your right arm up like this. And then make sure when you do this, bring your left foot up like this. Because the next one, you're going to stomp down again as you kind of push this rock slide up like this. You kind of like lean back as you stomp. So you go 8 and 1. So from 1, let's go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Continuing on 2, you're gonna move your hips up like this. And then on 3 and 4, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to add your right hand. It's going to go down, down at the same time as your hips come up. So you're going to go 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then when you do this, make sure you kind of add your chest a little bit because it might look a little awkward if you're just moving your hips. So make sure you're kind of like tucking your chest in when you bring your hips up. So you go 2, 3, 4. On 5, you're going to quickly bring your right hand down like this, and you're going to add a little accent with your head. You're going to go 5. And then you're going to go circle, circle, turn around. So your arms make 2 circles, 1, 2, clockwise, And then you're gonna step back with your left, step back with your right, and then turn around to the left side. So it's gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And now remember this beat. It goes 1, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. It's gonna be the same thing, but with your feet, it's gonna go 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5. So it's gonna go right, left, right, right, left, right. It's gonna go 8, 1, right, left, right, right, left, right. 8, 1, right, left, right, right, left, right. So on the steps, you're gonna shake 2 times, 1 and. It's gonna go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So you're gonna drop it on the 3rd beat. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Pretend you're holding like one of those clapper toy things, like this, and you go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And then when you shake, make sure you look towards the front, and then when you put it down, you look back towards the left side. So you go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And when you put your hands down, kind of like drop down a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit, so that you can kind of see the level change. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So from here, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Circle, circle, around 1. Shake them, shake them. Then after, you're gonna pick up your left foot and you're gonna turn around, face forward, and then put it down like this. Same time, bring your hands to your hips, and then when you put your left leg down, you're gonna bring your chest in. So when you turn, it's gonna go 6. So when you pick up your left foot, you kind of like bring your chest out and then bring it in a little bit. And then you're gonna do the same thing 2 more times, but you're gonna look towards the right. So you're gonna go 1 in the front and then 2 looking this way. Your body should be facing towards the right, but your face should be facing towards the front. And then a tip is when you do the 2 moves, kind of like isolate your head if you can, and kind of like bring your head backwards, like behind your left shoulder. So you go hit, hit. So after the shake and down, 6, 7, 8. Now we only have 1 more 8 count to go. But before that, let's review from the very top. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever the problem. 5, 6, 7. Turn. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Shake them. Shake them. 6, 7, 8. You're gonna bring your left foot in front like this and kind of bend down a little bit. And then your right hand is gonna come across behind your head, and your left is gonna be across on your hips. So you're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And then you're gonna isolate your hips and then move them clockwise like this 3 times. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3. And then on 4, you're gonna bring your left foot back, and then you're gonna go fire. So you wave your fingers a little bit as your left hand goes down, and then your right hand goes up like this. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. So your right arm is just gonna keep repeating this wave. 1, 2, 3. But the left arm does all the work. It goes down and then hit your head and then hit your shoulders. So it's gonna go 5, 6, 7. At the same time, your hips kind of dip down like this towards the right side. 1, 2, 3. So after fire, it goes 1, 2, 3. So when you hit your head and your shoulders, there is a beat to hit, but this one, there's no beat. So this one's kind of more loose. And then for this one, kind of like imagine you're hitting the beat. So make sure there is like a texture difference. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And at the same time, make sure you kind of like move your head to the right side, like tilt it a little bit every time. So 1, 2, 3. So after fire, 1, 2, 3. And then on 8, you're gonna bring your right arm across your face like this, and you're gonna dip down you're gonna bend your knees, and then you're gonna put your weight on your right side like this. So it's gonna be like that. And now in 1, you're just gonna bring your arms down to the sides and look cool. Look badass like XG. And then you're done! So now let's do the whole thing with counts very slowly. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever the problem. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So a little faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever the problem. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,